is the main thing you learned from writing your amazing book, Making Sense of Menopause?
What I learned from writing it, I suppose, is just to keep focused, to check in quite a lot with women and make sure that what I was addressing is what they wanted to hear. So I've had a practice for quite some time now, 45 years, and the last 20 years of that have been working with women in the menopausal transition. And, I noticed quite a few things, and I just see the way we tend to pluck menopause out of everything else that happens in our life and make it something that's just itself. But our life is a continuum from womb to tomb, and everything connects, and we don't tend to think about that. I've always been in awe of human bodies and all of the systems that are working together and doing what they're supposed to do and working in concert with each other, and nothing being in competition with another system. Our body's always trying to move toward health. And we tend to, in medicine these days, really compartmentalize everything, have a doctor for every part of the big toe, the hands, the feet, the organ systems. And nobody's really looking at the cause of health anymore, or looking at how everything connects together. And so it was really important to me to write a book of context. I had clients asking me quite a bit if I would write something, because I was able to explain things to them in a way that they could take in and understand, to simplify it and not to get into a lot of jargon. And so that was partly to want to do what was being asked of me, but partly also just to somehow convey my real awe of being alive and of our bodies, and how we come in with purpose, and everything that happens has purpose to it. And so I wanted to connect menopause to the rest of our lives, so that we could see that it's not something that just happens to us at some point that we need to be afraid of, and oh my God, it's coming, what's it going to be like? But that it literally is a process that starts when we're forming in the womb, and each phase that we go through sets the foundation for the next one to come. And so I wanted to write a book of context, because I also noticed that when you would look online, what's out there in terms of menopause books, most of them in this day and age are diet and workout books, to try to keep from aging. So, you've got the menopause diet, you've got the keto diet, you've got this, power workout thing. And women are at such a disadvantage in our culture, the myths that we absorb about ourselves and this time of life. So don't know if that answers your question, but
oh, it sure does. And there's so much in there, so much richness. And I think a lot of the origin of a lot of what you're saying is because in the current modern day and age, we have lost our normal rites of passage, right? We've lost these initiation periods that women and humans, for that matter, have had since the beginning of time.